Can you learn how to become a psychic? Or can you learn how to become a psychic medium? I was scrolling through TikTok today, as one does, and I came across this psychic medium who was listing out what he believes to be signs of a fake psychic or psychic medium. And he said number 5 is the most important. So I watched the video, I get to number 5, and he says, they are fake if they tell you that they learned how to become one, because there's no such thing and you have to be born that way. And of course, me, who learned how to become psychic, who learned how to become a medium, who took development courses, who studied for years, who practiced for years, I never had a psychic or mediumistic experience. And now I am a professional psychic and medium and have learned how to do this. My jaw was on the floor. Now, I do understand that there are accounts out there and people out there who are copying content of psychics and mediums and passing it off as their own. Absolutely fake news, goodbye, move on. You have to use your own intuition for that. But there are so many of us out there, and I have met so many on this journey who have learned how to do this work. Many of them are like me, who never had a single mediumistic experience, psychic experience, their entire lives. When I was in my early 30s, I had a spiritual awakening where I was at a restaurant with a friend, and all of a sudden, I could feel spirit talking to me. I knew somebody was right here. I could not see anything. I could not see anyone, but information was coming into my mind that I knew wasn't from me. I instinctively knew who it was for. And everything I said was correct. I had this profound spiritual awakening that introduced mediumship to me. I also thought you had to be born that way. Every time I would see Teresa Caputo or John Edward on TV, and I would have this thought, oh, that's me, for a split second. And then I was like, oh, no, you have to be born that way. That is not true. I have met so many people on this journey like me who have learned how to develop these techniques. You are a soul inside of that body. That body is not you. Your soul is in it. Same thing for me. My soul is inside of Mel. I am not Mel. Mel is this body who I use to experience life through, but my soul is in here. Your soul is in your body. The soul of your past loved ones are in spirit, right here, right around us. It makes sense that you can communicate soul to soul. So when you have that mommy intuition, when you know something, when your child is in a room and you can feel and know and understand what they're doing without even being in there, that's psychic information. You have a connection. When you have that gut instinct where you're supposed to turn left instead of go straight, and you find out if you had gone straight, there's an accident up there. I don't like when people say you can't do something. Why can't I? Who are you to say I can't? I personally believe that you can learn and accomplish anything in this life, no matter what it is. If you want to learn how to be a psychic medium, you can learn how to be a psychic medium. If you want to learn to turn your intuition up, which you already have, you are an intuitive being. Your soul can connect to my soul, can connect to a soul that has passed, can connect to a soul halfway across the world. You can learn how to do that. You do it all the time without even knowing that you're doing it. So of course I go look in the comments and my heart just kind of sank because people on social media, they believe what they're told. And so many comments were, oh, I'm so glad you said this. Oh, I didn't know that. Or there was a lot of comments talking about how, yeah, this is so true. Other comments saying, thank you for this information. This person had a pretty decent amount of followers. And he was in the comments too saying, yeah, there's no way. I was reading one of the comments where there was a young lady saying, I really wanted to learn how to do this. I feel like I can. And he went in the comments and he said to her, no, if you weren't born as this, you can't. There's no such thing. Crushing her. Why? If she wants to learn how to become a psychic medium, which I, again, have been able to do, and so many people that I've met on this journey have done the same thing, what does it matter? I don't believe in ever telling anybody you can't do anything. It doesn't matter what color you are, what disability you are, what race you are, what ethnicity you are. If you want to do something, don't let anybody ever stop you from doing it. If you've ever taken one of my courses or you've downloaded one of my books or ebooks, workbooks, one of the very first chapters I have in everything I do is something I call Make It Your Own. And I specifically say to you, your life is yours to make. Your journey is yours to have. You can accomplish anything in life that you set your mind to. If you're determined to do something, yeah, being a psychic medium, if you've never had those experiences, it's going to be more difficult for you. It's going to be a longer journey. You're going to have to work really hard, but you can do it. No matter what it is in life, if it's something that you are determined to have, determined to learn, determined to do, you can do it. As far as a psychic medium, I don't understand where, especially people who are psychics and they have that connection and they understand the universe, they understand spirit, they give readings, they connect to spirit, how they can tell somebody that your spirit cannot connect to another, or that your spirit, who has intuition, who has those gut instincts, those mommy instincts built into it, that you can't learn how to open it and develop it. So all that to say, if you want to learn how to become a psychic medium, you absolutely can. If you want to learn how to do ASL, you absolutely can. You want to learn how to speak Spanish. You want to learn how to code. You want to learn how to sing. You just have to dedicate yourself, your time, your effort into it. You can learn how to connect soul to soul, psychic to psychic, person to person, life to life, heart to heart. Please don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, no matter what it is. Psychic medium, no matter what it is. People on the internet do not know who you are in here. They don't know your desires. They don't know how determined you are. I was so determined to learn how to do mediumship, especially after my father was killed. I knew in my heart I could do it. But I listened to people like him for way too long. I listened to people that would say you have to be born that way. I listened to that for way too long. Thank God I had that spiritual experience I had, because it taught me that yes, you can learn how to do this. So if there's anything you take out of this video, I just want you to know, please don't tell people they can't. No matter what it is in life, anybody can do anything. Anybody can learn how to do anything. You are a soul. It makes sense that you can connect to other souls. Your soul has a built-in psychic ability. Have you ever heard of people having near-death experiences and they're able to communicate with energies around them, people around them, family members? Some of them have seen Jesus. Some of them have seen God. And they say they were able to understand telepathically everything that was happening because your soul knows how to connect to other souls on its own automatically. It's programming from people that tell you you can't, that make you think you can't. It's programming inside this body that makes you forget who you are and what you're capable of. You can do anything you set your mind to.